Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the weeks of December 4th through the 16th, 2017. So I have already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. And I ask that you please continue to do so. I also want to thank all of you that sent me get well wishes. I really appreciated it, and it worked. So thank you. All right, you guys, remember these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do. And starting off here, the heart of the situation, we have the Nine of Wands. We have the Star. We have the Six of Swords, Three of Wands, the Fool, Magician, Two of Swords, and the Hermit. Okay, so I am overall getting energy of voyeurism. Somebody is watching you, or you are watching someone from a distance. I am seeing a lack of courage in having insecurities or self-doubt. There is something that you're desiring, a goal that you wish to accomplish, but you are holding yourself back. Now, it could be that you're just analyzing, or you want to have all the information possible before you make some sort of move. But I'm seeing that you're, desiring someone that is at a distance, and you're hoping and wishing on a star, or you're praying. Some of you feel that it's impossible. The person that you're desiring is unattainable. Maybe they're too far. Maybe you just feel, I don't know, you're just feeling like they're unreachable for whatever reason. But the star is always there to remind you to have faith and hope, and to let yourself be vulnerable, and to open up to the universe, to open up to God, and, just speak it into existence. Whatever it is you're wanting, hoping for, desiring, you can have it, but you need to have faith, because I'm seeing doubt. And a lot of times I see the Nine of Wands as, insecurities, and just kind of being like a coward about something. But it's like preparation as well, but it's kind of like your insecurities are you're just being paranoid. There's nothing to be insecure about. I don't know, you feel like maybe you don't look good enough, or maybe someone is out of your league, or I don't know, due to other issues. Whatever that issue is, it's like you need to overcome it. And I feel like you're going through some sort of phase of doubts and insecurities, and maybe because you've been hurt or injured in the past. So it's hard for you to open up and be vulnerable. Being vulnerable in the past has done nothing but gotten you hurt. So you're hesitant about putting yourself out there again. I do also feel that there is a telepathic connection that you have with someone, and it's shared. Both of you guys have been sending messages to one another through thought, through energy, emotions. So overall, you guys are connecting on a higher plane. For some of you too that are into like really metaphysical things, I feel like maybe you're trying to astral travel or astral project, like trying to I almost want to say like being a secret admirer. Like either you are admiring someone from a distance, like you want to, if only you could pry into their life and see how they tick. If you could only understand them, understand their mind, their emotion, why they, you know, just kind of find out everything you could about them, then that would give you, like, I don't know, the courage to move forward or proceed. Or, you know, again, if this isn't you, this could be how someone is viewing you. I almost want to say it's going on both ends because of the Six of Swords. It's like mutual, some sort of mutual energy here. Like maybe someone also, like if only they could see into your life, if only they knew a little more, that would give them the encouragement to move forward or the confidence to proceed. Again, with the Three of Wands here, this is more, look, spying. See, there's some sort of spying or voyeurism going on or being watched from afar. Some of you may have done something, like you sent a message or you sent a clue, and now you're just kind of waiting or taking a step back to see how this person is going to respond. I feel like there's some anticipation going on. Like you feel like something's going to manifest. You feel it happening in your bones. So you're anticipating. For some of you, it's longing for someone. You're waiting to hear from them. You're waiting to see them. You're waiting for, you know, to see the outcome. You might have had a premonition. But it's like you had some sort of foresight. You have a vision and you want to see it accomplished. You want to see it come into fruition. And then for others of you there, it's like having, leaving your options open. Like you might have more than one person or you're open to the possibilities. For those of you that are in relationships, I just kind of feel like you're struggling with something inside. Like maybe your partner wants you to open up and be more vulnerable with them, share your hopes, share your dreams, but you're afraid to. And also for those of you that are in relationships, some of you might be discussing plans together. I almost feel like you need to talk. Like, I feel like you're not speaking up. Your partner's not speaking up. It's just a bunch of mind reading or anticipating or something going on. Whatever the case, I feel at some point you're going to break free from an image. You're going to take a chance and you're going to do something unexpected. This is a chance for you to start new, and it's just you and your trusty companion. For some of you, like you're ready to take a chance on something. You're ready to make a fool of yourself. You're like, I don't care what people think. I'm just going to put myself out there and see what happens. I'm going to, you know, scream it on the rooftop. And for some of you, it's like falling head over heels for someone so much to the point where you don't care who knows. So you just kind of stand on a rooftop or you get your megaphone, whatever it is. You know, you're just making it known like I am madly in love with this person, or, you know, whatever the case. Even if it's not about falling in love, this is you just kind of cutting ties with the past and starting this new journey, you know, and looking at it from a different perspective. And just maybe people are going to say, this isn't like you. With this particular deck, I just always feel like, well, with any deck really, I just kind of feel like the Fool is someone who is seen as someone who is not thinking clearly or acting out of character or being foolish because people don't understand. People want to judge all the time, but you don't care this time around. The Fool is about saying, I don't care what you think, I'm going to do me. So this is branching out and doing something completely unique or doing something completely on your own. Maybe It's about randomness and unexpectedness, and also about detachment. So it's like, you know, I don't care. I don't care. If you're leaving a relationship, it's like, I don't care. I'm not waiting anymore. I'm tired of waiting. Or I'm tired of waiting for things to change, or whatever the case is, just kind of letting go. With the Magician here, so it's a couple of things. Either this could be you or the person that you're dealing with. Oh, I'm spitting. But it is about putting on some sort of image. It's someone who is a con artist. Because it's right underneath the card to me that represents someone who is afraid. This is putting on an image of courage or not being afraid. This is someone who does what they have to do in order to get what they want by any means necessary. So you'll say anything, you'll do anything to close the deal. You know, whether that's defending or taking up for yourself, or, you know, lying in court, or just whatever the case is, just someone who knows how to manipulate to get the things that they want. This is someone who can talk their way out of trouble, talk their way into a VIP area. You know, it's just someone who is a master of ceremony, a master of disguise. This is, you know, putting on a strong performance and getting people to believe what you say, to believe who you are. This is putting on a strong front, a strong image. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not. It's act the part, fake it till you make it type energy. Something else I was going to say about the Magician. So, I mean, even like in terms of running your own business, this is a good card. It's good for management positions because it's like you're multi-talented. You can multitask. You can handle more than one thing at once. You're over here, you're over there, and people are like, how are you doing this? Like, you know, but, you know, maybe you're really having so-and-so cover this, and while you handle that, and it makes it look like you're doing everything by yourself. But really, you have a team of workers behind you. But on the downside, in a relationship, this is someone who knows how to flip the script and make things seem like it's your fault. You know, this is someone who causes some sort of distraction, like you're having an argument and you're confronting them about their ways, and then they say something that changes the entire subject. Before you know it, you're having to defend yourself instead of confronting. They've taken your attention away from them and put it on something else. Oh my God, my dog died that week, you know, and you know, that's why I didn't call. You know, it's just like, wait a minute, oh my God, your dog died, and then all of a sudden you forgot about the time that they cheated. So, you know, it's just that type of person that knows how to distract. And it's also about someone who knows how to blend in with the masses, and they're like a chameleon. You know, you don't recognize that they're there. Now with the Two of Swords here, some of you may be at a crossroad, or you're needing to make some decision, but you don't want to, or you're trying to let the universe just guide you, and you're like, I'm just going to follow my intuition. You're being guarded as well. Like maybe you're being defensive. You don't want to get hurt. You don't want to get too emotionally caught up into something. So you're being cautious, and you're walking on eggshells, and you're being very, what do you call it? Very analytical, I guess, about your every move. You know, you're really strategizing how you want to go about doing something, or how you want to make this decision. You're really trying to trust your intuition. And I see, like, with the star here and the moon above you, You know, it's all about intuition. Yes, that is God speaking to you from within. Follow it. Follow your instincts. And I feel like you won't make a mistake that way. Don't listen to what other people are saying. And sometimes it is about something about not looking at something with your physical eye, because your physical eye causes you to see illusions. Listen to your intuition. So it's almost like if someone comes into your life, like if this isn't you, this is a manipulator that comes into your life. This is like, okay, let me stop looking at them because they're playing a part. You know, they're dressed nice. They're smiling at me. They're acting like an angel, like they never did anything wrong. But my intuition is saying, don't look at that. Don't you dare listen to your intuition. Remember about the things that they did before. So this is about you having to trust your intuition and not using your eyes, because your eyes, what you're seeing in front of you is not, it's a lie. It's an illusion. So you're going to have to, you know, trust your intuition. And I feel like you're learning a lot of things. With the Hermit here, this is also you, Virgo. You analyzing yourself, doing a lot of psychoanalyzing with yourself. This is making you come out to be a wiser person. I feel like you're being enlightened by your experiences. You're learning a lot of things about your background. You're learning about things that are valuable to you. You're learning to distinguish between what's junk and what's valuable. What's junk information, what's valuable information. So you're sorting out your life, and you're sorting things out, period, in your life through your intuition. You're not being fooled by looks anymore, by someone's appearance or their behavior, how they're appearing to be. You're just like, no, I've learned a lot, you know, and I'm using my intuition. I've been enlightened, and this is all the same clues. This is, you know, I'm not falling for that. So for those of you that have been involved with someone that took advantage of your vulnerability, you're not falling for that this time. And also for some of you, I feel that you are doing like a lot of research, not just about yourself, but it could be about like spirituality, intuition, gifts, metaphysical things. You're doing like a lot of research on that. Could be for school too, or for a job, but the Hermit is about research and self-development, doing a lot of soul searching as well. At some point, something's going to catch you off guard. You're going to have to come to some sort of realization, like you're being forced to realize something, forced to wake up, forced to deal with something head on. There is something unexpected where I feel like your foundation of beliefs get crumbled, because something is not what you believed it to be. Either your life or an image that you projected on someone, whatever it was, you're discovering something was an illusion. Something was not real. I do see your anxieties acting up because you get thrown off guard about something. It's like you don't know how to handle it. I feel like you're projecting your fears on something. Like what you're experiencing is a projection of your inner fears. Someone may come into your life. Sometimes the Moon card is like the Lover's card to me. It's like two opposite people coming together. And both of them have something in common. It's something draws them together intuitively. And transit wise, could have something to do with the Moon that draws these two people together. Like when this transit happens, whosever house it falls in. I don't know. Maybe it's making some type of aspect to other planets. But whatever the case, it brings these two people together. Both of these people who have these insecurities. And it's so that they can recognize something that they need to deal with within themselves. This is showing you, like, this person comes into your life to show you that there are some deep-rooted insecurities that you have, and they have come to help you deal with them in this life. A lot of that times, too, for whatever reason, this card reminds me of the North Node, or Rahu, because it's something that needs to be dealt with in this life. It's been following you way too many times, and now you need to deal with it. And it's also about not being afraid, because whatever you're afraid of is just an illusion. For instance, you are afraid of trees for some reason. You don't know why you're so afraid of trees. Well, maybe in your past life, a tree fell on you and that's how you died. And that's why you have this unexplainable fear and paranoia. That's what the moon is about, unexplainable feelings that trigger anxieties and fears. I feel like, though, there's this, with the Ace of Wands here, there is this new opportunity being presented to you, but it's up to you whether or not you want to take it. It has something to do with image, being attracted to someone's image. Whatever the case, there's this creative opportunity for you. There's also flirtation. There's an opportunity that's going to bring you together with a soulmate if you're single. This is connecting with the soulmate. I feel like you guys just connect. You guys feel like best friends. You feel youthful when you're with this person. I just kind of feel like these are two free-spirited people. And overall, it's connection. To me, it's almost just like the same as the Ten of Cups, because it's the three of you make a family. It's the dog, it's you, and the person that you love. So you guys are just connected. This is also about sharing happiness together, good news, and having confidence and boasting about something, or you're like having a confidence boost. So maybe this person gives you confidence and encouragement, or maybe you do that for them. I feel like it's a mutual thing. Like you guys just are very supportive of each other. And this is someone that you not necessarily have to have known from childhood, but it's definitely like that soulmate energy. It could be a platonic friendship, but it depends on how you want that to go. If you are in a relationship, this is just overall connecting with your partner. You feel like this is, when you face these fears together, you have some sort of realization, and now think if whatever hard times you and your partner were going through, whatever insecurities that you were having, it's like you discovered that you were both just being paranoid, and all you needed to do was talk about these things and be open, 100% open with each other, and now you can get along and you feel good about things. But with the Five of Swords here at the end, there is still some deception. Now, this is also about truth coming out too. So it could be learning the truth about maybe the person that you're with has been very deceptive. Or maybe you're you're being enlightened and you're realizing that the person that you're with has been very petty, very mischievous. Or also, it's just kind of like exposing the truth of some sort. But with the Five of Swords, there could be a clash of egos. It's like, I'm seeing like mixed messages. It's like 1 minute there's happiness and a connection, and then the next minute there's disagreements and pettiness and coldness. It could be someone comes into your life then quickly disappears or something of that sort. But you know, these are things that you're going to have to deal with, and I feel like someone is being confronted. So you guys, I hope this has helped. Remember, this has been a general reading. For private readings, you would email namat76@gmail.com. That information is in the description box below. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Leave your comments. I always enjoy reading your comments, even if I don't get a chance to get to all of them. And also, I'm doing a December special. Make sure you take advantage of it because the prices will be going up in February. All right, you guys, thank you so much, and many blessings to you all.